You are watching Strip Down's 196th episode. I feel like doing the retro intro. Let's do it. You are watching Strip Down, Saskatchewan's only 1-hour local music showcase, the award-winning show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. Tonight on Strip Down, put the women and children to bed. It's a ghost in drag. We are spending 60 minutes with Saskatoon's own A Ghost in Drag. Welcome to Strip Down, you guys. I'm exhausted just watching that. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the Shaw TV studios. Welcome to Strip Down, our 196th episode. Can you feel the energy in the room tonight?
I am feeling it.
And you already, the shoes and socks already came off.
Yeah.
He is the lead bassist.
Lead bassist.
Did you like the intro where I said put the women and children to bed? Because I was getting the vibe that maybe this isn't a band the whole family can enjoy. Maybe not.
Target market.
The target market?
Specifically
For sure
children.
the ladies.
Yeah. The kids, you do a lot of kids parties too?
Yeah.
I've seen you guys at the Fun Factory a few times.
Yeah, we
playing
play
for, like,
weddings.
Yeah?
Bat mitzvahs, not bar mitzvahs.
Bar mitzvahs? Gotcha.
For the record.
A Ghost in Drag. What an odd name for a band. I bet you there's a story behind there.
Not really. It's a quote. It's an angel's nothing but a ghost in drag.
Is
So-
that where that came?
Yeah, so when you say the whole thing, it just sounds bad.
Because all week, I thought it was an angel in drag for some reason. I got that stuck in my head. So that would
you had
probably
the
be-
elements.
I had all the elements of the
Yeah.
quote. I just wasn't putting it together correctly.
Close.
Okay, how did you guys find out about Strip Down? It was through Bryn Chrysler, right? I feel like this is the same story week after week for the
Yeah.
last 20 bands.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm friends with Dylan and Bryn, and ever since high school, I know they've been working on this, and finally we got a band that I want to do, and I said, hey, maybe, and we're doing quite a few good festivals this year, so I was like, well, or shows, so I was like, why not try Strip Down?
Well, yeah, give it a try.
So
See
we
what's
tried, and we got on.
Okay. Last minute replacement again. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You emailed me and said, yeah, I know Bryn. She told me to contact you. And I immediately went to Bryn and I said, hey, are these guys good?
Yeah.
And she said, I played in a jazz band with one of them. And I thought, okay, jazz band.
Yeah.
Not a jazz band. Not a jazz band tonight.
Certain
Do you
parts.
fall into a genre?
Math metal's the go-to.
Math
just
metal.
because it's confusing. So, I don't know.
You said,
Seems to
you
fit.
said math, not meth, right?
Math.
Not meth?
Meth is bad.
Okay.
Aggressive,
weird stuff.
experimental, whatever people like to call. We actually, when we go to shows, we ask people what they think we are, and
We don't
never
get any straight answers.
Yeah, we never got straight answers from anybody who've ever listened to us, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for, though? It's just kind of be
Yeah.
not get a straight answer? If someone came and said, I like your rock band, you'd be
Yeah.
like, what?
Kind of a bummer. Those already exist.
I want to talk about the band history, because you guys have been together for a long time.
About 4 years, a little over that.
But I feel like we should hold off on that.
All
So
right.
let's go back to the first song you kicked off the hour with.
Okay.
Straight out of the gates, what was that song?
It doesn't have a name. It's an intro.
It doesn't have a name.
It's
the
called
intro
intro.
song.
Yeah.
Why did
We'll
you
go
choose
by
to play intro
We'll
first?
go by Beard Cage.
Beard Cage.
Yes.
Does Beard Cage have a deeper meaning?
Not really.
What would a beard cage look like if you were to physically
Well,
make one?
What was that Nicolas Cage movie when he had the bees?
Wicker Man.
Wicker Man. It's like that scene in Wicker Man where Nicolas Cage is getting bees funneled into the top cage. Except the cage is made out of facial hair,
Okay.
essentially.
A little bit of a spoiler, but that's okay.
Yeah, wow.
Because that's right before they put him in that big thing and light him on fire, and it's the end of the movie, right?
The bees are the important thing.
It really was, yeah. I'm not sure if I had to choose between a head full of bees or being lit on fire. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not Nicolas Cage.
Fire.
Fire?
Bees are scary, man.
Do you have a song about bees?
No.
You can hear the people in the control room. They're loving this conversation.
Yeah, I can tell.
You can hear them. You can hear them laughing quite loudly about our bee and Wicker Man
It's a
conversation.
serious song, man.
Oh, so intro.
Yeah. Serious Beard Cage.
Does it sound better if you put a head full of bees on? Does that make that song sound better?
It might.
Probably
Let's
sounds
try it,
about
maybe
the same.
tonight.
Couldn't hurt. It sounded pretty bad.
So we're kicking out 6 songs tonight. And that was song number 1. Dare I ask where we go for song number 2? You're making me a little nervous when you're setting up, because about every 3
Yeah.
minutes somebody would look at me and say, we can't swear, right?
Yeah.
So
This one doesn't have any swears. So
the
no
first one
worries.
didn't have any swears in either, did
No, well,
I was swearing
It
with my
did, we
guitar, so
subbed
you
them
couldn't
out.
hear me.
it? Swearing with your guitar.
Yeah.
Well done.
You can pull your emotion into your guitar and then it comes from there. If you don't know the language, you can't hear it, so.
I'll just beep the entire song out in case,
Yeah.
in case any other guitars are listening.
things and
I know what he's
mitzvahs.
talking
Well,
about.
mitzvahs. Are you making fun of me because I said it wrong last week?
I didn't see last. Did you say
Okay.
bat mitzvah?
Yeah.
That's a
I said it wrong. I felt like right out of the gates you were making fun of me.
No.
But I guess. Okay.
It's just a sad coincidence, I guess.
You can sum me up in 2 words. Sad coincidence. Where do we go next? What's song number 2?
Mastodon.
Mastodon. Does Mastodon have a really good story behind it?
Oh, not really. It's
It's the first song that
You put a hat full of Flintstones over your head?
no. It's one of the songs we have up for download on the interweb.
it's the first song I wrote with the band,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that's where we sort of changed direction
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah. It changed a lot of things with. That was sort of the beginning.
That's
the,
a perfect
The beginning
tease.
of the end.
That is a perfect tease.
It's basically a cornerstone where this band took a turn
Yeah.
into oblivion.
You guys are awesome at this.
That sounds so much more cool than it is.
No, man, it sounds
so
awesome.
metal by
So we're
saying
gonna
that.
play
That
this
should be
song, go to commercial break, then we come back. We're gonna peel back the layers and expose what was
Like
just
an
said here.
onion.
All right.
You
Okay.
know, sounds like you zigged when you should have zagged. and
Yeah.
all sorts of misadventures in a day in the life of a ghost in drag. All right, you ready, bud?
Very much ready.
Take it away, guys.
What you realize I was just a guy long before my time. I'm just this thing for my with this look I will
You are watching Strip Down with a ghost in drag. We have to take our first commercial break. We got lots more Strip Down coming up right after this. Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
Do you know where your tap water comes from? It can come from one of two sources, groundwater or surface water. Surface water often begins as snowfall that accumulates in the winter and melts into our rivers and lakes. Cities will treat it to get rid of most of the impurities and then send it down the pipes, under the streets, and into our homes. The problem is, the quality of water is being damaged by our activities, and as our earth warms up, there may be less water available in the future. How can we look after our water resources? Find out where your water comes from and how it is being protected. Use less when you're showering, brushing your teeth, or watering your lawn. And never pour toxins like cleaning solutions down a toilet, sink, or storm drain, as it ends up in our rivers and lakes. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think?
We are spending 60 minutes with Saskatoon's own A Ghost in Drag. I'm so excited for tonight, our 196th episode. We're coming to the end of a season. We're ending on 199 with Bryn Kreisa, your buddy.
Awesome.
Everybody's buddy.
Everybody's
Bryn
buddy.
Kreisa's band, Young Benjamins. So we only got really like a couple shows left in Young Benjamins. We all break for summer. Then heaven help us next fall. We come back with season 7, episode 200. I don't know. Maybe we pump the brakes then. I don't know what to do. Thoughts?
I don't know.
Let me know when you get to
I've
666.
never run a team.
You guys want the 666th episode.
We'll
We
take
established
that
that.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take that spot.
I'll pre-book that.
All right.
We're
So now-
33.
We let the most metal band take that spot.
So now after episode 200 in the fall, I've got the St. Patrick's Day episode booked, and then episode 666. Okay. I was reading your website there, and we've been known to perform under the names A G Host in drag,
That's our rap name.
A Ghost in D-Rag,
That's another rap name. Different style.
AH apostrophe, Ghost in Drag,
Indie band.
That's a jazz.
A
Jazz
Ghost
in
in
drag.
Swag,
That's another rap one.
and A Ghost in Dragon.
Jazz.
And I was laughing, and I thought, oh, that's so funny. And then the next 3 words after that were blank, my, blank. I was like, oh,
It was R.
there's some anger here. So then I was really paranoid that I was going to get your name wrong. But that happens a lot.
Yeah. We get that a lot at like every show.
Every show someone
Yeah.
gets your name wrong.
It's at least a person or two.
What's the weirdest reaction you've got to that name, though? Like, do people...
you
what
got-
what,
I
what
don't know,
images
though.
does that conjure up?
I don't know.
Like
the
the
weirdest
most
one.
on the surface, people will ask, so you guys wear makeups and you guys are
Yeah.
drag. You know, like you work at gay bars and stuff.
And
Oh,
you
it's-
don't.
And we don't.
No.
I feel like we
That'd
should
be
start
cool.
trying that direction.
Get mad.
It's a lucrative
tips.
market. So.
So how would one be a ghost in drag? Would you like wear a sheet and then like
It's really just a concept. It's not.
it-
Yes,
you know,
actual thing you
I'm
do,
trying
you know?
to I'm trying to
A
visualize it
sheet
though.
and then like a bikini top over it.
Okay.
Throw
And
some
then
socks
you,
in
you
there.
sing songs with a high voice.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Fog machines.
with like
Fog
Christmas
machine?
bell
Yeah,
Fog
ringing.
machine.
Let's go back to 2009. How did you guys form? There was all sorts of like, oh yeah, oh,
You
you
know,
know, there's gonna be a great story here.
You
so
know the
Not
band
really.
Apollo Crews?
I know Apollo
The
Crews. yeah.
bassist Apollo Crews used to play guitar, and we were in his band, and that's how we met. As we were playing a band with Apollo Crews bassist, and he played bass, and Apollo Crews guy played guitar. Anyways, and then after that,
And we broke up.
we broke up.
What was the name of the band?
God. Protected by Magnum.
Captain Magnum?
There were two names. Neither are very good.
No, don't.
Captain Magnum.
Yeah, it was weird.
Something weird. Anyways, and then we were, hey, you want to form a band, just us, and we have another buddy. So we made a punk band, and we couldn't find anyone who could sing punk. We found a screamer, and we became a punk band with a screamer. And that went to more weird
For
places.
about 2 years.
2
I
years,
think.
yeah. And then both of those people we didn't fit in, and I found this guy from university because he's a music student in UFS studying guitar.
Okay.
So I was like, hey, what do you listen to? It's like, Opeth. It's like, you want to play in a band? Sure. So got him, and then this guy was auditioning for a jazz ensemble for the university, UFS, and also say, hey, want to play in a band? And I got him.
Now we're here.
Now we're here.
And then Stripped Down.
Yeah.
So you get the call. What goes through your mind?
I wasn't expecting it to be as, I don't know, overbearing. Is it?
Bad?
Yeah. Well, bad, I guess.
just
No, just. I was just looking to join a band. I didn't really care what it was, and these guys can play their instruments pretty well, so I just decided. Yeah, decided what I can see what to do
And
with
you,
that.
sir?
Same thing. I've lived in Saskatoon for about 5 years, so it's not very long. And it's only last year, or about 2 years ago, when he asked me to join. I was also looking for a
2
band.
years.
Right?
It wasn't 2 years.
It's been a year and a half, almost 2.
We're rounding.
Wow.
Don't contradict him.
I'm sorry.
We're all old. We're all so old.
We are old.
Yeah.
Obviously have a lot of fun when you get together, though.
Yeah.
There's good energy out here today. Yep.
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 Definitely.
Looking for more of a reassurance. Got awkward there. So you don't have a good time when you all get together. You just seem like a band that when you get together and jam, it must just be like fun and just get
Yeah,
the wheels
we're-
must come off really quickly
We're
and
not
then
a very serious band, which is good because too many metal bands are just.
Full of commitment, you know.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to make
Too
it big,
bad.
so they practice like a lot, and they spend a lot of money on like recording and stuff, but they missed out just having fun playing music, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of metal bands have the rainbow strap either. I'm liking that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I got the cross thing. So.
You're an enigma wrapped in a
balance.
riddle, sir. Balance.
Balance.
Speaking of balance, let's get to our next song.
All right.
What do we got?
It's called The Silliest of Geese. It's
This-
the other one on our demo.
Okay, we'll talk about the demo a little later. What is the silliest of geese about? It's fun to say.
It is fun to say. It has nothing to do with geese, really.
Is it silly?
Not really.
No,
Okay.
they have a brain size of less than a ping pong ball.
Geese do?
Oh yeah,
It's like the size of a Lego.
Solid fact.
not less than that.
Solid fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's not really about any particular incident. It's most of them are just things that I find irritating, and then just expand on them until it's.
Geese being silly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
super
just-
irritating.
That was another one where
They're
it's
all
like, we
walking
don't have a
around down
name
by the
for
river.
this song. Goose
vicious.
almost bit me when I was 7, so
Yeah.
there's that.
Everybody has that story.
Yep.
My parents used to take me to Regina all the time, and there's a ton of geese there for whatever reason, yeah, and they'd come after me.
Yeah.
Not that I
was
didn't
in,
deserve it, but
In Abbotsford, feeding them breadcrumbs. One's just hissing at me hard.
right?
7 years old, my aunt grabs my bag of bread and just cracks him. And he was gone.
Wow. How scarring was that? You must
It was scary.
You must relive that on the psychiatrist's chair once in a while.
It's a weird one.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, A Ghost in Drag.
joy. You couldn't trust this man. This hurts me. As much as it will you. What is our friend? Die in a fire of dreadless men.
Breaking mics, the drummer getting a little bit rowdy. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a blast from the past. Oh, before, after, before, after, near, far. Dan Loomis, everybody, he's back. How was your year in Vancouver, buddy?
It was awesome.
It was awesome. Dan, one of the originals here on Stripped Down, helped build the show. February 2008 was when we hit the air.
Yeah.
You were one of them, Dan.
I was 16,
And now?
22.
You've always had a mustache, though.
It's true.
Incredible.
I was born with it.
This segues into another segment we do each week. First of all, does it feel good to be back?
Yeah.
Last scene on Stripped Down. This is our flashback. As we gear up to episode 200, we're looking back at episodes that happened in the past that we don't really talk about a whole lot. So I want to talk about episode 163. Do you remember what that was? Take a wild guess.
163?
Yep. It was about a year ago. Maybe last summer. It was the goodbye episode for a Dan. It was the last appearance of Pirate Fridays. I'm glad it made a lasting impression on the young man over here. It was your big send-off to go to Emily Carr. It was the last time Pirate Fridays was on Stripped Down, possibly the last time ever. I don't know. We need to talk about the future of Pirate Fridays. But it was a big send-off. There were a bunch of montages, a little tear in somebody's eye, I think. And then, and fact, that was the episode we retired the original set. You didn't even know that.
No, I didn't know that till I came back.
As soon as you left, we were like, well, if Dan's gone, we got to do something. That needs to be the turning of the page.
And the set looks fantastic, Jay.
Does it feel weird to be back? Does it feel like you ever left? Really?
No.
You just slid right back in here?
I think so, yeah. I don't know.
Started jibbing it up?
I don't know. I'm a bit shaky. I mean, she's a rough mistress, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, she's been used by many others since you've been gone, so.
Yeah. I'm not impressed.
No. What can you do?
Yeah.
Now that you're back in Saskatoon, is there going to be more music coming up?
Yes.
Because you probably haven't done a whole lot.
No.
No?
No.
Wow.
Love the music scene here. It's a lot different than anywhere else. That's definitely what I've noticed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it was good. It was hugs all around when you showed up tonight. It was a
It's
big
true.
surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan. You want to throw it a commercial break?
Coming up is our next commercial break. Stick around for Strip Down.
All natural things on Earth and how they interact is biodiversity. From the microscopic to the mighty, from the smallest body of water to the coldest, from underground to the highest ground. When biodiversity is rich, we can count on the natural world to produce the oxygen we breathe, filter and purify the water we drink, and grow the plants we rely on for food and medicine. Due to human activities, biodiversity is being lost faster than nature can replenish it. So let's do what we can to help preserve biodiversity. Create natural spaces and plant native species. Take part in a wildlife survey. Get out and experience Canada's amazing variety of wildlife. And that's just a start. To learn more about biodiversity and how you can help protect it, visit hww.ca.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345. We're spending 60 minutes with A Ghost in Drag. All from Saskatoon? You guys Saskatoon boys?
Well, kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
Well, I mean, he said he just moved here 5 years ago, right?
Yep. So that's pretty, official.
Relatively new.
Right, yeah.
All right, then we're from Saskatoon. That's
From
the show.
Saskatoon.
From Saskatoon.
You guys started in 2009, but haven't gigged a whole lot. I kind of got that vibe when you guys were setting up.
No,
It's kind of been.
We gig
We
quite
played a lot of
underage,
all ages
yeah.
shows for the first year or two, and then we
And you
wanted
played
to-
with Lord's Kitchener.
We did play with Lord's Kitchener.
Yes.
Yep.
Twice, I think.
Yep.
When we were too young to get into the bar at the Fez.
Did you ever play with Pirate Fridays? Probably. That was you were
high
probably in that
school.
Band Wars.
Band Wars.
Yeah.
It's all
Oh,
coming
yeah,
together
that.
today.
Yeah, we played that with them.
Yeah, and high school battle of the bands.
Yeah.
And then you
Battle
took some
Bands,
time
yeah.
off, or just
Well, we lost 2 members, a singer and a guitar player, and then got 2 guitars. So we kind of just rewrote everything.
so you went through a building stage.
Building, we grew together.
And then
After
Not
you
a
grew
structurally sound building, but
Structurally unsound.
The guy that goes to school for music.
yeah.
yeah.
Bringing the facts. This is the lineup now, though. You guys are going forward. You're starting to play more.
Hoping to stay solid. Might kick Jay out.
See what I mean?
Damn it!
It's cutthroat.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Cutthroat. You are have some upcoming gigs though. You're playing some festivals.
We are part of Moso Fest. We're playing on the 15th at the Fez with Code Orange Kids.
Are you excited about that?
Very. Gonna get real drunk.
All right. Is that hopefully like the launching point for summer of gigging and getting out
We're
there?
gonna do a tour late August to Victoria and back,
Really?
if it doesn't fall apart. Which it might.
I'm having a hard time visualizing these phone conversations between you guys and all the venues between here and Victoria. We're
It's a
called
lot of
A
emails.
Ghost in Drag, and we can't really give you a genre.
A lot of emails. No one likes to talk on the phone. I've called a few bars before, and they're like, "Why didn't you just email me?"
Because I'm a
Because
person.
nobody answers emails. But yeah, it's a lot of ignored emails, and I'll see about it. So
Are there specific venues you like really want to hit, or cities you want to play on the way there and back, or?
I'd like to go to Victoria. I have some friends there from a previous band.
Oh.
But we'll see if that happens.
All right.
Might not. Who knows?
Should we get to more music?
If you want.
I would love nothing
All right.
more. I would really love if this next song had a great story leading up to it, though.
This is the first song
This
Paul
is
wrote.
this is the hide the wife and kids, I guess.
Not
It's the
actually
first song
called.
we wrote with Paul in the band. So that was cool.
Things got a little weird, or?
No,
See, the funny thing is, I think personally, when it comes to writing music, I keep all the weird stuff under control,
Yeah.
especially from that guy and this guy, right?
And then
Steve
it
and
just
Jay.
gets way weird.
And
You can't see
it
from
actually
the
turns out that I'm just as weird as they are. So,
Hooray!
impressive.
So this next song is called
42 Below.
42 Below. Sounds like a good Saskatchewan song.
There
Pretty
you go.
much.
All right.
It's got many meanings. That's one of them.
Bad things in the winter.
I'm excited to hear it. Take it away, A Ghost in Drag.
Like a drug, smooth inside, reach to the point, desperation, lost the joke, the crowd was clear. I feel like something liquid that I adore. Courage that I have made. Took you to make me real. It took you to make me. I will be the last thing you see. I will be the last thing you see. Yeah!
There's some exhausted folks on the stripped down stage.
Old.
You are watching our 196th episode with A Ghost in Drag. That song again was, other than
42
fantastic.
below.
42 Below. I really, really like that one. Our audio engineer has been rocking out this whole time, and after the next song, we'll get a chance to talk to her. But now is the time of the episode. We play a little segment called Dylan Evans Wants to Know. That's what he looks like. Everyone here knows Dylan Evans, right? Yeah, you know Dylan
Who doesn't
Evans.
know him? That's the question.
Very much.
He's very much shruggy. He's shruggy.
He has an
That's-
epic beard.
Right? You're right. Yeah,
Style
it's
I
true.
could never grow.
If you get really close, it's purple crayon.
Nice.
But from far away, it looks amazing. We all love Dylan Evans. Dylan Evans always stuck in the control room. He's not out here where the magic happens and the action is. So he feels a little sad some weeks. So every week, I let him ask one question, which is like the TV equivalent of giving a monkey a gun. But each year, each week, we go forward.
Once a year, you let him talk.
No, every week I give him a question. So this week, Dylan Evans wants to know, why 8 strings? Is it harder to play with 2 extra strings?
I find it easy.
You're the one to tell.
I don't know why I decided to get an 8 string. It just
To be
looked cool.
cooler than everyone
Pretty
else?
much.
Yeah.
You just metal's really about upping each other in the terms of how many strings your guitar has.
Yeah.
Yeah, my next purchase for a guitar is actually a 9-string.
9, yeah, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then eventually
And then-
just 12, and then it keeps
And then I'm
going.
just gonna start playing piano.
Yeah, the double stock.
Exactly.
Cool as the bass.
Yeah.
And the drummer's gonna catch on too. I'm gonna have like my 6 tom, 7.
Oh, you're not off the hook, drummer, because he has a follow-up question.
Whoa.
For the first time ever, Dylan wants to know twice.
God damn it.
Who took a bite out of that cymbal?
I would have to say Superman.
Superman
Final
doesn't
answer.
Took a bite out of that cymbal.
Almost got me killed. We
Yep.
used to jam. Actually, our first jam space was Jay's
Oh, yeah.
garage.
Oh yeah. I
So
remember
we
that.
have about 1/5 of this room's capacity to jam. And then every time he'll hit the cymbal and a shard would fly in front of my face.
like
Ouch.
a little part of the cymbal would go flying out.
Not that it ever hit you, but it wasn't.
It was
wasn't
pretty
comfortable.
close.
pretty damn
It must
Yeah.
have been even more dangerous for Superman, who's apparently right there taking a bite.
Hey, but if he didn't, you know,
Kryptonite symbol, what are the odds?
if he didn't bite it, it wouldn't be like this, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Your story's falling apart on
I
me.
know. I feel like that there's nothing that can impress me about the new movie now when I see it. I'm just going to be like, when's he
Yeah.
going to bite the damn symbol?
Yeah.
They had
And
a
if it
camera
doesn't
there.
happen, I'll just be
Someone's
like,
gonna throw a cymbal sometime at him, and he has to bite it.
he's all about the symbols, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Boom.
That's the symbol? All right, let's get
Oh,
to
I get it.
yeah, there we go.
I got
Try to
too-
keep up.
Too slow.
Next song, A Ghost in Drag. What do we have?
Can you say ass on TV?
We just did.
All right. It's called I put the ass in potassium.
Sounds like I'm going to learn something here. After the song, we're going to talk with this week's audio engineer. Take it away, A Ghost in Drag.
die. Out with the world side. It's running time. Out with the world side. I lost that feeling. Oh my God! Because of my God.
You are watching Stripped Down. Wow.
Yeah. That
Wow.
was intense. That was pretty
May.
intense, yeah.
I feel like finally, after all these months, I finally lined it up for you. This is right up your alley. This is the kind of music May likes.
Yeah, this is the kind of music May likes. Yeah.
Right on. With 2 weeks of May left, I finally lined it up. So we say goodbye to you next week. It's your last week.
I guess so.
So quickly, 3 things you want next week for a big May send-off. What's 3 things you want? I'll make it happen. What do you want? Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake and chocolate cake.
3? Okay, like a triple layer chocolate cake. We can do something.
That's my only requirement, I guess.
Chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Okay, this has never happened before. We are like completely out of time. You guys still have another song, don't you? Yeah. You guys have song number 6. Yeah. Don't throw it a break. I guess throw it back to the band. I guess I'll run over. I don't know what to do, mate. This is like up is down today. Hamburgers are eating people.
Yeah.
Cats are chasing dogs. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a break for it. Thanks. It's sounding
Right
great. All right, we're gonna see a lot more of May next week because it's gonna be her last week. Okay. A Ghost and Drag.
Shuffle.
I got a lot of editing to do, I feel, because we're like already over time. We have another song. So for all information on A Ghost and Drag, where do people go?
Facebook.com/agid.band.
Or you can just Google A Ghost and Drag, and you're the only thing that pops up.
It's easy.
Despite coming from a quote, that's the only thing that pops up.
Actually, that's not the only thing that pops up.
There's a song too.
There's a band called As Tall as Lions that has a song called Ghost and Drag. Because I searched my band enough times to know this. Yeah.
Can you grab me the sheet, Doug? The Stripped Down. There it is. I gotta say goodbye here. Oh, rocks.
So no extra breakdown then.
No, we're saying goodbye right now. I gotta thank our sponsors, the Hairstyle Inn, Mr. Sicily Pizza, Ultimo Euromoda, and Long and McQuaid. For all things Stripped Down, you can check us out on Facebook. Do look for the Dance of Your Own. Plus, oh yeah, we're on Twitter and Instagram at Stripped Down SK. For the last time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, A Ghost in Drag. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best.